Alright, this is a tarot reading, constellation reading, astrology reading for Scorpio. I do have a suggestion or maybe a guess of what your Halloween costume is, and I also have a lucky number for you. Your tarot reading is going to be a quick costume spread, so 3 cards and then a flip. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So nothing about this is traditional. So you might have a Donald Duck costume or something that took a lot of time to make. Maybe you're a cosplayer and you made a cosplay outfit. Man, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so I'll take these. We have the King of Wands. And your lucky number is going to be the number 7. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Temperance. Trying to stick all my cards on here. Alright, so let's see. You have 3 questions and I got all these cards. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Hats, which is Cups, I think. We have the Sun. We have the Lovers. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. Slide all these down. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, so you're not really waiting on harvest. It's already been harvest season. So the Hierophant in reverse is non-traditional. The King of Wands is nothing innovative, so you're not like reinventing the wheel or anything. We have the 9 of Cups, so there's nothing that's really taken away from what you're doing. It's kind of like everything's expected and stuff. And then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is everything's going at its own pace. Usually the Knight of Wands is more like they're coming in hot and heavy. Like there's no reason to go hot and heavy here. It's all taking its time on what's happening. And then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is just very naive, okay? It's just like kind of going with the flow. And then we have the Hanged Man, which is kind of waiting and seeing, contemplating. Then we have the Temperance, mixing of 2 odds, or, you know, mixer. Maybe you're having a drink. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So there is somebody who has money in this situation. You could be going to somebody's rich family party, whatever. We have the Queen of Swords, so there's independence here. You could be unaccompanied going to this. There's the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is... There's no real emotion here. I don't feel like you're in love yet. It could just be like flirtation. There's a Sun here. Sun is a new beginning or a Leo amongst us. And then we have the Lovers or Gemini. We could have 2. It could be a Leo Gemini. A Leo Gemini is let's see. Could have Leo and Sun and then have Gemini and Moon, or vice versa. But somebody who's very just happy. They're happy-go-lucky. So 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is kind of a, since it's in reverse, it's kind of missed opportunity. And then we have 7 of Swords. There's things going on around you, and you're kind of like not really into it. You're probably on your phone. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is the end of harvest. There's nothing really to gain. So it's just like, you could be at a party, or you could just be doing routine stuff. You're probably getting ready for Christmas. You're probably taking down Halloween decorations and putting up Christmas decorations. Or you could be just sleeping. I feel like you're not really like 100% into the party scene, but you might have went out to dinner, or you might go to like somebody's dinner party or something, for fun. Not anything too serious. So with the first question, the general theme of your costume. We have number 51, constellation. Idle hands make idle, idle fingers make idle hands. The most something can do is relieve the situation. A very pleasant meeting that could prove to be romantic. Watch out if you are already married. This is a very lucky time, so don't be surprised if you get a little bit of a windfall, either in luck or love or money. So, that type of thing. And then we have number 2. What can you express your personality with this costume? We have constellation number 23. Things look pretty bleak at the present, but a friend will come to your assistance. So, curb any desire that you may have about speculation or a gamble. At this moment in time, you will almost certainly fail. Keep your purse strings tightly closed. So I feel like you're kind of using a costume, or you're making a costume from scratch, and it might not be 100%. Maybe you're not the most handy with needle and thread, or with matching things, or coming up with ideas. It could be like you need somebody to help you. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like your costume might be a little bit more crazier design than most people. Like, you can't eat or drink out of with the costume on. Like, you might have to take the costume off. It might be a mascot, or it might be like a full body suit, so it might be a little bit difficult to eat or drink with it. So anyway, your guide's words of what your costume should be. So number 22, a debt will be repaid to you. Don't fret. Don't faint with shock. You're right to give your trust to this person. Be confident. Control your emotions, fears, and jealousies. This also prepares you for the fulfillment of a major aim or desire that will bring you happiness. So with your costume, even if it's a full mascot costume or a restricting one, there's a point where, like, even being sarcastic can earn you a bunch of friends. Like you can joke about it. Like, you can be like, you show up to the party looking like Donald Duck, and they're like, "Are you Donald Duck?" I'm like, "No, I'm the duck from the pond. What are you fucking talking about?" Like, you can be sadistic about your costume. You don't have to be serious. Because it's all in fun. It's not anything to be like, "Oh my gosh, I look like a failure." No, it's Halloween. You're supposed to look like a goblin ghoul, or have your makeup smudged up to your nose. Like, what are you talking about? Like, be a zombie Donald Duck, or be a zombie mascot, whatever. It's supposed to be like to keep away bad energy. And if you're kind of, keeping away everybody, then, whatever. But, it's Halloween. You're supposed to have fun. Even if you look like, you got chewed up in a blender, you have to kind of finesse, like, your costume's the greatest costume that ever was, But, it's not a failure until you admit it to yourself, Anyway, Scorpio, hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you have a nice costume. But if you don't, finesse like you do. And I feel like everything's gonna be fine. You don't always have to be 100%. You can be a little bit flimsy or a little bit vulnerable every now and again. It's fine. Not everything's gonna happen the way it should. There's other things in this life that happen, and, you have to deal with certain things. Anyway, Scorpio, hopefully this helped you out. This was quick costume spread. Not everybody got this one. It's just a fun one. Nothing too serious. Just remember, it's how you feel in your costume, not how anybody sees it. And have a lot of fun on Halloween. If you're going to a party or staying home watching videos, it's all good. Because you're trying to be your true self on Halloween. But anyway, take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of everyone. And I will see you in the next reading. All right? Later.